Welcome to the night where we light up the spot. We're trading crypto, find out you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one Lunar Beaches top shop. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no luck. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays
Where we go mad on the charts every Sunday through Thursday, Monday through Friday UTC time, but every Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. till midnight Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Piper Academy Network. Guys, pretty boring price action today, but hey, you know what? I think we're preparing for some kind of move. Bullish, bearish. Who thing's gonna go? All we can do is look at the charts. And as much of an educated guess as possible. I was over here in the chart, but it's like being really laggy and slow. I might have to reset my routers. Things have been slow a little lately. Maybe I need to turn my computer off and reset it after tonight's show. Maybe everything needs a little reboot to help clear out all the digital cobwebs, if you will. Anyways, what's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well this fine Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning, depending on where you are. Hope you're doing well. Details tonight. Yeah, I saw a couple of you in there. I'm engaged to Lily, y'all. Congratulations, Retro Mike Tech. I'm happy to hear that. I don't know who Lily is, but I'm very happy. Let's say good evening to everybody. Good evening, R.S. Miller. Tomorrow, we climb the ladder. Tomorrow, we fall off the ladder. We'll check it out tonight. Melissa, One Love, what's going on? One Love in the house. Which side is it? This side? Yep. This light's not in the right spot. The mod queen herself got her back in the house tonight. RMT. Hola, French Toaster. What's going on, my friend? Yelbasy is gonna be my best man. Let's go. I'll be happy to be there. Are we gonna wear? Are all the suits for the groomsmen? Are they gonna be two-tone Titan blue? What I get from my wedding. I got the darker blue for my wedding. But yeah. People in here. Good to see you. Paul Caruso. What's up, brother? What's going on? Trim Brock. What up, peoples? What's going on? How are you all doing? Look, you know, we get her a wrench and she's not even here. 99, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Have we all smashed the like yet? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Yeah, welcome, Paul Caruso. I don't know that I've seen your name before, but happy to see you. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the Piper Academy Network. Welcome to the alumni. Well, we can't say welcome to the alumni until you grab yourself a membership. And hopefully, we give you a good reason to do that. She is out driving. Yes. Okay, so laggy right now. I'm typing in there on the screen. Anyways, low energy. Let's pick up the energy just a little bit. All right. Good morning, LBC. Good morning, Nick Musgrave. Hope you are doing well over there on the other side of the planet. So, um, a twang. You get these. Okay, it's khakis, and then it's khakis. Has anybody seen my khakis? I don't know. That's I don't even know if that was good or not. But anyways, breaking up. Uh-oh. Who's breaking up? Am I breaking up? Okay. Hello? Hello? Those are weird eye looks. No bueno. Nope. Gone. Can't hear me. No. 5 years.
Markets after dark we ride. Epic traders by my side. Crypto waves we won't hide. To the moon, lead the tide. Shots insane, numbers fly. Lunar beaches reach the sky. Laughing loud, adrenaline high. Crypto dreams never die. Man on the chart we scroll. Crypto kings watch them fall. Epic team we stand tall. To the moon, break the wall. Exchange wars in the night. Buy and sell.
Hello. Oh. Okay, turn off the noise filters. Noise suppression. Turn it off max PC usage. And I think we're okay. All right. We've got 15 people in here, shockingly. Thankfully, thankfully I remembered that I made some tweaks before the show and I had to get rid of them. Okay? Too much CPU usage. All right? We're good. We're solid. I can tell we're good because I can actually see the volume bar in my OBS moving when I speak. Before I changed the settings, it wasn't moving at all. All right, we're already 15 minutes in. We haven't even looked at the charts. We got to get into it, guys. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you all for joining, as always. I got a shout out to Wick589. How are you, my friend? Pennywise? Penny. That's so funny. Pennywise. How do I get rid of this? How do I get this away? How do I get this off of here? I just want the regular old thing back. There we go. Yes, we're okay. All right, good deal. I don't. How do I close? I want to close this part of the chat, but I guess that's not going to be possible. So let's just do. Oh, it's just going to do that. Okay, cool. Let's just have the whole freaking thing on the screen. There we go. All right, what is going on, guys? What a day, what a day. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Let's go ahead and throw on the 3D trend. Looking at the daily chart, we are sitting above in the green, so that is good. That means we are still high time frame bullish as of now. We did get a little bit of a flip here, flipped red, but we broke back above the 3D trend, and now we are sitting above it, consolidating on top of it. Let's go ahead and take that off. That is one sign. That is one positive for the bulls. Let's go ahead and throw on our EMAs, our Traders Reality main indicator in here. You can see we've got the 50 EMA sitting right here. And we've got a nice bounce off of it, currently sitting on top of the 5-day EMA. And the red line is going to be your 13-day EMA, and then this is your 50. And we're sitting above all of them. We're getting a little bit of a pullback right now to start the day, but all is okay. That rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it, Wick. How about that? All right, so we've got the 200 EMA, daily EMA sitting below us. It is currently sitting at a price point of about $80,800. We do have a high volume vector candle sitting right here. And yeah, that's still that $85,000 level that we could potentially come down to at some point. But as of right now, we try to remain optimistic, hopium, all that good jazz. The only issue is that this is a clear swing fail pattern. As we swept the all-time high and then got a massive rejection on the daily, although we did close green and we did push up the next day and recover. Was it more than 50% of the wick? Let's take a look. Throw on premium discount. Oh, right at it. Right at it. Closed below it and getting a rejection. All right, that's not good. Short term potentially just bearish or just consolidation sideways. Probably not going to be seeing too much going on in the markets. Maybe until Thursday when the Bank of Japan makes its rate decision, which they are expecting a hike. So we'll see. Last time the Bank of Japan hiked rates, we did see a big drop in the markets. So there you go. Got to be careful. Don't forget, guys, check out Blowfin. It's the exchange that I use to do all of my crypto trading. Link in the description down below. All right, so let's see. We've got, all right, unemployment rate for UK came in hotter than expected by 0.1%. Let's go back over to the Bitcoin price and let's go down to the 5-minute. And let's turn on our ICT kill zones and sessions indicator so we can see. I'm going to have to turn on the actual sessions. Let's turn off TR main real quick. And let's turn on our sessions. I've got the sessions hidden. Hide all sessions. Let's turn them on. Because I mostly trade just off of the kill zones. But let's move this over. All right, so we can see that, let's see, the data drop was right here at 2 a.m. You see the push to the upside, fails to take the high, pushes to the downside into a fair value gap. Now, this is why we got to pay attention to news at specific time periods. So we can clearly tell that we had already come down during the Asia session, come down to tap this liquidity on the lower end, and we started to move away from it. Bringing up our Prime Oscillator Pro at this exact same time, we are starting to break above the zero line on our trend ribbon. Then we get a pullback into a fair value gap, and then it's off and away we go. Everything starts to turn green over here as we leave the kill zone, and we just continue to go higher. Then New York session begins here. We get the big drop to sweep all of this buy side, sell side liquidity down all of here. Came down to this point right here, this low right here, and took off. Now it actually came down to, now we're on the 5-minute chart, so it actually came down to these last two blocks right here. As far as if we consider this a pivot point and then push up, these were, or technically these were the first two bearish blocks inside of this range, or of this push to the upside. Came right back down to those specific blocks and then pushed back to the upside. So what they did was that they came in, swept liquidity, grabbed it so they could push price to the upside. So get rid of that, put that back. Trade with Piper Academy on Blowfin. Thank you, Alexander G, for putting that in the chat. Best mod in the biz. There's Jay Violet. What's going on? Congrats on your wrench, Jay Violet. Don't abuse your power. If there's anybody you could model after, it is Alexandra G. Although Alexander G's a boss, but that doesn't mean you can't be a boss either. So, yeah, just don't let it go to your head. All right. But thank you for being here. You're a little late. I need my mods here, okay, guys? I need my mods here. I don't have ribs. Of course you don't have ribs. You don't get the... You have to become a member to get the emojis. That's funny. Bitcoin trying to get a little bit of a breakout right now. We're on the 5-minute chart. Looking here, got some... Trying to put in a higher low here. Good. Getting a little bit of a push up. Trying to getting a break above the 0 line here. Potentially on the... Oh, nope. We just broke above it on the trend ribbon. And our money flow is in the green. Could be looking for a push up right here. Let's take a look at the 1-minute chart. I know. Degen stuff. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun. Let's see. Huh, nice one, Alexander G. So, yep, trying to flip that 3D trend back to bullish. And let's get a back test. We are getting a buy signal right now. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and pull up the Market Oracle Pro Plus. Oh, man. So, we're getting a rejection off of the Quantum Reactor. This might consolidate a little bit before it pushes higher. We are on the 1 minute, by the way. Let's go to the 5. See how we're looking on the 5. Wifey sent me the like. Cool. Thank you. Say, look at that. Sharing the Discord. How about that? You're doing a great job, Jay Violet. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Where are we looking? Where's our VWAP? So I want to start, like, at some point, I want to try and start just like focusing on the Asia session quite a bit. That way we can kind of get a feel for it and maybe start making some trades during the lives, especially since the kill zone ends before we go live. And usually we can catch some kind of move within that hour after the kill zone ends. So potentially we'll see if we can do that. Link. Let's see, we've got Let's see. All right. Let's get rid of the Market Oracle Pro. Let's keep up that VWAP. Let's go back over to the news of the UK interest rate. So we can see this was when it was released, but we can see we had already consolidated just below the VWAP, pushed above it, came back down to test it, got a nice big push, saw some volume start to pick up, got another little pullback into the fair value gap, and then off and away we go. Keeps on going. These little moves happen all the time, especially within certain time zones or time frames. Not time frames, certain times in the market at certain times. Like this box right here, this is a kill zone. This kill zone is from 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. During that time, we put in 3 highs. At that same time, we're putting in a bearish divergence right when market opens. Okay? That's almost always going to lead to a drop in price. Now, oftentimes, not every time, but oftentimes, if we get a drop in price, we want to see where we are with our VWAP. We get the drop in price down to the VWAP. We got a quick move down. So when we get a quick move down like that, I will look for a support bounce. We get the support bounce, push up higher. Then I will look for the first fair value gap created in the bounce, which would be right here. Is that the first one? Yep. Right here. And then we can see that is what we held as support. And then we push to the upside. So for a trade on this, it would be at the fair value gap. Use the VWAP potentially as my stop loss, and then aim for the high, or aim for a high time frame high, or some type of fib level. This would have been a 2.5% move with a 3.5 to 1 risk to reward. Would have been an amazing trade. So, but these types of trades happen all the time within these specific time zones. You just got to know what you are looking for. I'm always looking for a quick energetic move and then some type of support or resistance. So if we get a quick energetic move to the upside, I'm looking for resistance to potentially short from. Now in this instance, where is our resistance? In this instance, where's the resistance? B-Team Crypto, what's going on? How's it going? It was like riding a roller coaster to the stratosphere with a straight drop back down over and over. See. Yes. Come on now. There we go. Was that the move? I'm looking at this. This was the move. All right, so this was that high. So this is the high, and we also have on the hourly a fair value gap sitting right here. So that is going to be, an area of interest, because it's going to be a liquidity pool. Where do we get up to? Right to the midpoint of that hourly fair value gap. Now, I like this hourly fair value gap because if you look at this sequence of candles all the way down, it's the only one there. Okay, it's the only fair value gap in all of this move. So this one's going to be very interesting to me, especially if I pull it left and it's got some other support or resistance type of price action on it. So when we push down, we can see we come down to and close. We actually get a close within this hourly fair value gap. But we push up and then come back down, rest on top of it, and then push right back up to this fair value gap. So essentially what you are doing is you are trading from one liquidity pool to another liquidity pool. Now this one's probably going to be more of a order block right here. Take the body. That's what I like to do. Take the body of the candles. Maybe even take the last bullish candle. Look at that. Right down to the midpoint of that bullish candle right there. Got 2 bounces off of it. Now we did put in some relatively equal lows over here. So that is something that we need to pay attention to for possible downside targets. That is also our Monday low. We got a bunch of levels there. We've got the Monday low there, the current year midpoint, so the midpoint for the year, and then the previous month midpoint, so the midpoint of December. So we haven't really done too much since December, obviously, because we just broke out into a new all-time high yesterday. So, yeah, not a lot has really transpired as of yet this year. So we'll see if we will ever get anything positive ever again in our entire life. Okay, I'm gonna be way too dramatic. Irregular Adam and Eve. It's Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve. Let's see. Getting a little bit bull flaggy in here. We can only hope. Just pull back our oscillator. Prime Oscillator Pro. Check out Chart Prime, guys. It is an amazing indicator suite. Sorry, I saw somebody in here that I love. I'll give them a shout out in a second. Oh, just stopping by real quick to show some love. Hope everyone has a great night. You too, TradeFly. Mad love, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, brother. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And have a great night at work. Are you going to work? Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Dan the man. All right, let's see. Where was I? Okay, yeah. So we are sitting above the 0 line on our Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Oh, that's what I was saying. Check out Chart Prime. Get your first 45% off your first month. Oh, thanks, Alexandra G. She just put it in the chat. I love Adam and Steve. They are fabulous. Fabulous. Anyways, getting a little bit of a bull flag here and hoping to see a breakout. Let's get rid of some of this noise in here. Let's get rid of the sessions. Let's keep that VWAP up. Let's get rid of all of that. All right. Whew. Okay, we're okay. Sitting below. Oh, that is something that I was wanting to go over. That's what I remember now. So these ICT kill zones, pretty cool thing that I have been trying to, or that I've been noticing a little bit. Just looking at the kill zones. Let's get rid of the whole sessions. Hide all sessions. I just want my kill zones. So let's just go ahead and look at this together. See how many times this works. I don't know if it'll work every time, but we'll see. Can't look at this one. This one is barely developed, but we can see. So during the Asia kill zone, we can see what is our VWAP doing. Our VWAP is trending to the downside. So I will favor some shorts. We also have an 830 and 930 level, 830 and 930 levels, and we also have this big imbalance candle right here that we could need to come down and mitigate. But this is supposed to be simple, so we're going to keep it simple, stupid. All right. So what is, and this is what I've been wanting to really get into, what is our VWAP doing during this kill zone? During this kill zone, our VWAP is pushing to the upside. Market opens, we push down to the VWAP, but because we are pushing to the upside, we get a nice big push to the upside. All right, so excuse me, that's 1 for 1. 1 for 1. What are we doing during the London kill zone? Well, looks like we've got it starts to trend to the upside a little bit. I would favor the upside during that kill zone. Coming out of the kill zone, continues to push higher. Okay, how does this one come out? All right, so big drop when it starts off, but then a push up. All right, so big drop when the kill zone ends, and then a push up. Crazy that. Are we predicting things? Maybe a little. This kill zone, we see pretty flat, but I would say generally kind of like a rollover a little bit. Oh, then we get that push down. Amazing. All right, now here's one where it doesn't work, where it didn't work. This is going to be, is this an afternoon? No, nope, the purple ones are only going to be morning. So we get a push up as we are going into, as the New York kill zone is ending, but price pushes down and then it pushes up. But notice, this is important. What does price do? Price doesn't bounce off of VWAP. It falls through VWAP. Then we get a push up, and then we get a push back down. Okay? So we want to keep that in mind as we continue further. What is price doing as it comes to VWAP once we leave the session, the kill zone behind? Okay. I saw it was snowing in Florida. Did y'all see that? I don't know how true it was, but I don't know. All right, so on this one, we get a little bit of a push to the upside, a curve down, but then start to push back to the upside as we leave the kill zone. So we look for a touch of the VWAP and go. Maybe. The only problem is right here. Whoops. Personally, I don't think that would be that big of a deal. Personally. When does this thing start to turn up? A little late. I don't know if I would have taken that one. What is our kill zone doing here, or what is our VWAP doing during this kill zone? Kind of moving to the upside a little bit. What do? Wait for the price come down to VWAP, fire off a long, and then take advantage of the long. Now, we obviously fall. This is why we use stop losses, and this is why we take profits at certain price targets, especially considering that this was a breakdown and then a slow grind to the upside, coming back into resistance only to push down. If I had to guess, let's go ahead and pull up a fixed range volume profile just on this kill zone, and we'll see where that point of control is, and then we will draw that out right there. Came right up to the point of control of the London kill zone. I mean, right up to it. We lost it, bounced off VWAP, came right back up to it, then started to push down. Lots of little things that we can look at to help us understand these things better. At least I can go ice skating on the Gulf of America. Gulf of America. I still do. All right. I saw someone posted a screenshot of Google Maps, and it still says the Gulf of Mexico on there, and they're like, Google, I think you need to do something about this, or something, like, I'm gonna sue you for false advertising. I don't know what they were saying, but it was just pretty funny. It's like, hey Google, I think you need to change something here. I just thought that was funny. All right, let's see. Where does this price come down to? Let's go ahead and pull the fixed range volume profile on this kill zone. Comes down to the value, right down to the value area low of that kill zone. Now, what if I just go ahead and take in a little bit, this little extra low over here, and it comes right down to the value area low of that kill zone still. So, something to keep in mind with this indicator. Let's look at this New York kill zone. Does this level right here, is this going to be the point of control for this kill zone right here? Well, let's check it out. I don't know the answer. I'm finding out with you, okay? We're learning together. Nope, didn't make it up to the point of control. Did make it up to the value area low, and struggled at the value area low. So we can probably safely assume that we might see some downside since we failed to get back inside of that kill zone range. Volume range. Let's take this London range. Whoops, that's not the right thing. Actually, you can use Fibonacci's on this too, where you can just break up the kill zone into premium discount levels, coming up, just depending on how price reacts at these certain levels. That's how you know what you need to be doing at those levels. Let's take this right here, put a fixed range volume profile on that. All right, now let's just mark off the levels here. Let's go value area low, point of control, value area high, and let's see if we get any reactions off of these levels once we leave that. All right, so come down over here, look at that. So the value area low of this London kill zone was resistance over here. So as price is coming up into it, we get the 3 hits to the high, we get the bearish divergence, and we're coming up at this value area low of the London kill zone. Go short to VWAP, take the profit, run it back up to the upside. Where do we see some resistance? right back at the point of control and the value area high. Scroll on over, and that's as high as we've gotten so far. So today. So pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. If you're just breaking off these kill zones and breaking off and taking a fixed range volume profile, maybe maybe you can make some moves off of that. So we have the point of control here, and we can see that the London kill zone consolidated on top of that point of control. We can also see that price came down to the value area low once the London or the Asia kill zone ended. We see price come down to that value area low, and then off and away it goes. Let's take London kill zone here and here, London kill zone right there. All right, where does price come down to? It actually, I don't even think it comes down to the value area high. Nope, doesn't even come down to the value area high, but it does come down to the VWAP. So we wouldn't have that added confluence here, but I would still probably, I definitely would have taken that long if I, can watch the charts and not have a day job. But that's why we're here, right? That's why I am here. I am here so that I can keep trading, keep learning, and start making some money and turn this into my day job. All right, so we see we've got the New York kill zone. We can go ahead and place, the value area high here. We got the point of control here. So once we leave it, we come down. We do come down, though, to the London kill zone high. That's exactly where we come down to. And then we push up and past the New York kill zone high, value area high, break above it, come back down, find support on top of it, and then push higher. Where is our, come on, there we go. Let's take a look at our fixed range volume profile on this London kill zone here. We can see that point of control pushed up, and look at where this resistance is here. Look at that value area high, London kill zone. Pull that over, fail to maintain the value area high, and then just lose it. Okay, now on this one, we can always add confluence to these levels. Of course, this would be a pullback, a retrace rather, or pullback, however you want to describe it. Put on the standard, come up to, we move past the golden pocket, but that still would have been a nice entry right there at the golden pocket, at the value area high of the London kill zone. So seems like something that's that shouldn't go ignored. Then we can see we take the London kill zone point of control, and we can see that did act as that short-term support to get the bounce, where we do have a bullish divergence happen on top of it, and we get the bounce up into those retracements, and then we roll over. That also came up to fill this imbalance in the chart with the quick push down to the downside. That's how I know that there's going to be an imbalance in there in our orders. So looks like we just got a nice little sweep of these equal lows. Now I will look for no bullish divergence. I will just look for a push, maybe a little push to the upside, and then continuation down if it gets that push to the upside. I'm not quite sure on it right now, but yeah, you never know. You guys are just chatting it up. Senor David, buenas noches. I'm bullish on TRX. Don't go to sleep on me yet. LOL. Not in Perth in the Highlands area. RS Miller, share in Discord if you can. What are you guys talking about? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, those fixed range volume profiles on those kill zones, pretty clutch. Add some confluence at those specific levels, and you're good to go. Dixie, I believe, got some down move finally getting some down move on the Dixie. Definitely been needing to see that, but it looks like we have come down into some support. So just be cautious of that. This could potentially form a head and shoulders, which mid to long term will be good, but for now that means that we could be seeing a potential bounce off of the neckline, putting in, and if it does that push up, then that means we could see our risk on assets go down, but then this can roll over, and if that happens, risk on assets go to the moon. Moonshot. Now to get to, not to bury the lead or anything, but now to get to the title of the stream. Actually, I don't even think I put it in title. I think I changed it. Let's take a look at the total crypto market. Let's zoom way out. What is this? What bars pattern do I have on here? It looks like it was way off is what it looks like. Yep. Looks like it was way off. Let's get rid of that. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of everything. I don't want anything on this chart. We're going naked. Subscribe to Lunar Beaches Crypto on YouTube. Thank you, Alexander G. Appreciate you. Mad love and respect. All right, so what have we got here? What we've got here is a failure to communicate. All right. Bull flagging on our, well, bull pennant, really, on our total crypto market. Oh, we're on others. No wonder. I was like, this wasn't the chart that I was looking at earlier. What's going on here? Let's get rid of this. Thank you. Get rid of this. All drawings. Get rid of them. Go bye-bye. All right. So, total. This is our total crypto market cap. If we just take this right here, we can see that we have clearly broken out of consolidation range, broke out, came back down, back test, found support. All we got to do is continue that momentum to the upside. Our money flow is in the green. Our trend ribbon is above the zero line. Everything is above the zero line. Our true 7 is above the zero line, but not overheated. Our power bar is just now starting to pick up. And our power bar on the lower end, our bearish power bar has died off. So this is actually looking pretty good for the entire crypto market as a whole. So yeah, that's a nice breakout. Clear the high, close above the high right here on the daily chart. So that's significant. Pull back, and then off and away we go. I'm starting to think that this Japan carry trade either A, may not happen, or B, will have the opposite effect. Cool Hand Luke LBC, where did you come from? Wait, where did you come from, you Jim, you? Cool Hand Luke, what What we've got here is a failure to communicate. I actually I didn't get that from Cool Hand Luke. Instead, that's Guns N' Roses, baby. So that's looking good. Nice little bullish breakout, and we just need to see some continuation for this is the entire crypto market. So Bitcoin could actually continue to go a little bit sideways, and this can still move to the upside because it accounts for the whole market. But we can come over here to the total 2, which is all of our altcoins, all of our beautiful, beautiful altcoins. Oh, a little trick that we can and will do right here, right now. On your trading view, you can actually remove stuff from within the ticker that you are on. Let me explain. Let me show you. So I'm going to do minus sign. I'm going to do USDT dot, USDT. Yep. This one right here. Oh man, did I have to do, I don't know, maybe not. Minus sign. Well, I'll just keep the USDT. I won't take out USDC. It's not really that big right now. And then I'm just going to hit enter. See, 1.48 trillion. Now we're down to 1.34 trillion. So this removes USDT from the chart. So now I have a better gauge on, or it's actually more, it's less stable coins. But I can also type in USDC market cap, and then, USDC, click on it right there, hit enter, bang, drops. You can see the market cap drops, and now we've removed our stable coins from the chart. Let's see, been up since 4:30 a.m. Good night, RS Miller. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate you. Go get some sleep, man. Go get some sleep. I'll be right there with you here soon. Not with you in that would be in your bed. That'd be creepy, but you know what I mean. In your heart. In your heart. Oh boy, let's check out the daily chart with our total 2 minus USDT minus USDC. Let's go ahead and pull across, so we can see we're getting a bit of the same pattern as on our total chart, where we're getting a little bit of a breakout now. This one's kind of finagling it a little bit because it's kind of ugly, but you're going to have a little bit of ugliness when you're dealing with so many altcoins. Now, we don't want to get caught up or get tripped up, but I do think that this is it. Potentially, we could see it being like this, where we broke above, came down, found support, broke above this high here, which is what we wanted to see, get a close above it, pull down, back test, and then we can get on out of here. Get on out of here. Go on now, get on out of here. Get on out of here. You're doing great, Jay Violet, says Alexander G. I trust Alexander G. Alexander G, take Jay Violet under your wings. Teach her all of your things. Teach her your ways. This is the way, all right? This is the way. This is the way. All right? This is the way. Okay? This is the way. All right? Hello, friend. Hello, friend. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I like that a lot. You were hiding under the garbage can. Yep. This was actually, which Gue? This was actually at a sign at my wedding, and it was pointing to, what do you call it? The reception area. This is the way. This is the way to the reception area. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hold on, one more thing. I'm not going to be able to fit all of this in the screen, okay? Okay, is that the reel from 80s LBC? Man, I wish. What are you talking about? From the 80s? Was Grogu a thing in the 80s? I don't know. I don't think so. It's just a style. I love you. I know. If anybody knows, he doesn't say anything. Boba Fett doesn't say anything. Luke? Oh, man. Why can't I think of it? Which one? No! There we go. There's one. Luke, I am your father. No. Luke, no. I am your father. No. Sorry, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Is RMT still in here? Or did he go to bed? Look at that. It's a hologram. Turns red too. I can't really see the red. Pretty cool. Pretty cool hologram. Star Wars, 1978. Oh, there's Joe. Wait, I mean not Joe. I need RMT. Thank you, Joe, for being here. RMT is still here. RMT, check this out. I have to cover this one up because it has my last name on it. But my wife got me this for Christmas one year. Look at this dream team right here. Delaney Walker, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry, and me, who was the #1 draft pick. My wife is so silly. But yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool custom made little Titanonis thing. I'm coming to your house and stealing that. Pretty cool. I actually okay. I don't have it. I don't have it, but I was gonna show you. I actually, my best friend randomly found a freaking I guess I don't think it's technically an a figurine, but it's it's still in the box, not mint condition. The box is a little messed up, but still in the box. Steve McNair figurine. It must be downstairs. Got me a little Titans helmet here. Got me a little BB-8 here. Okay, all right. Got me this pretty freaking sweet lamp right here. We got the Millennium Falcon. We've got this, the Death Star, which of course my background is a Bitcoin Death Star. So I'm just a little bit of a fan. Just a little bit. Nice. I haven't seen a McNair figurine in forever. Yeah, I'll have to go get it sometime and show you. Anywho, don't forget to check out NordVPN. Link in the description down below. 74% off for like 15 months or something. Pretty sweet deal. Let's see. We've got USDT dominance. Lasers. Ross is free. Did he actually set it? Did he actually sign it? The executive order? Because he sure as heck didn't do it on day one, like he had promised. But that's cool. That's cool. USDT dominance looks like it wants to fall off a cliff, man. And if it does, that just means our risk on assets will pump, because that means people are leaving the USDT to go into the assets, and it looks like it's ready to just fall, man. Come on. I think we might be seeing some upside, guys. I am leaning more upside than anything. The ES is back above 6,100. Look at that. The S&P 500. Let's go over here to the hourly, see how we're looking. Look at this. Getting a push to start the day. A little bit of a push to start the day on the S&P. That is bullish. Oh, man. Yep. Came down, swept the lows. Pushing back to the upside. That's looking pretty good. Pretty good. All right. But it is getting up into resistance area, so it needs to break above it. Let's break some new highs. Let's go check out the NQ, the NASDAQ futures. Look at that. Breaking out. Break above the high. Come on. Break above the high. Let's get it. Let's get that break. Get that break. Let's go over to the Dow futures. Trump freed Ross. Heck yeah, let's go. Ross is free. Trump freed Ross. Yay, we going up the ladder. Remember last week what I said about AI? Did you say it was going to dump or that it was a scam? I think so. Ooh, look at the Dow Jones going, man. Of course, the manufacturing, because of tariffs and stuff like that, people are starting to get a little bullish on the manufacturing. The Dow Jones is going to be a lot more of your manufacturing jobs, okay, or companies rather. And so seeing that get moving is a good sign. But we do have some equal lows here with an imbalance here in the chart. So that does concern me a little bit. And we are getting a little bit overextended, a little bit heated, potentially putting in a bearish divergence here on the Dow Jones. But I would expect that to potentially, now that we've broken this high over here, then I would expect for a little pullback down into this area here, this zone here. Let's just say pull back. Maybe not that dramatic, but I'm just saying pull back to here, and then we continue off and away we go. So this is kind of like our first wave impulse, first impulse of a 5-wave impulse. Remember, wave 3s, we want to see break previous highs, and that's what we could be doing. Let's see. Yep, money flows turn in the green. This is looking good. This is looking good. I do like how all of this is looking. Euro, come on, tell me you're pushing up against the dollar. Oh man. Oh man. It's like it's there, man. It's trying. It's trying. Come on. Let's push that euro against the dollar. Come on. If the euro goes up, the dollar goes down. This makes up more than 50% of the Dixie, so this is a big mover of the Dixie. The Dixie is made up of these 5 currencies. What the heck was that sound? It's just a box. Okay. Watch President Trump's speech from this afternoon. Oracle and OpenAI are forming Stargate, which is aiming to do $500 billion in revenue over the next several years with new AI machine learning data centers they are building. Okay. So, what they call Stargate is what I call Skynet. Stargate, Skynet. Come on, guys. It's almost a little too on the nose. I saw something, this was coming a few weeks ago, and not one person in news caught on to it, so I kept quiet. It was in a small article, this might happen. What is this might happen? What? Oh, $2 billion granted to the Texas company in AI develop. Wait, what did you say? No, I said watch AI closely. A big announcement was coming. Oh, okay. It's just a way for Sam Altman to control all the data in the world. Yeah, well, someone controls all the data. Let's see. The Russell. So we want to see the Russell looking bullish, and it is. This is good. All right, getting a nice bullish retest on the 786 here and getting a push off of it. Let's continue higher. We already came down, swept this low, came down into this imbalance, kind of similar to what I'm looking for on the Dow Jones. It doesn't mean it has to happen on the Dow Jones, but it's just something important to note. And remember, it is to be expected to just be I expect it to just be a pullback. Now tomorrow we don't have too much going on as far as news goes, or today we don't have too much going on. We have 20-year bond auction, 17-week bill auction, API crude oil stock change. I'm not sure if that will have anything going on in that, but this is the big day, Thursday. Maybe not so much for U.S. info data. 10-year tips auction, Fed balance sheet, that could be important. Maybe a little bit, maybe not so much, but maybe a little bit. Core inflation rate year over year for Japan, inflation rate month over month. But the big one is going to be this one right here, the Bank of Japan interest rate decision. So this will drop at 2100 UTC. Brain math not work. 9. Yep. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday night. So it'll be happening. It'll happen, and we'll have an hour's worth of price action once this happens by the time I go live Thursday night. So we could be having a pretty wild night, and it could be some shorts. It could be some shorts. All right. Just saying, we could be coming up here, but it might not be the big pullback that everyone is expecting. It might not be. A pullback? Yes. Potentially, right? But a big one, like we had the last time Japan raised interest rate? Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. Melissa, Gary Gensler was a big proponent of Algo. Now that he's no longer with the SEC, he could start pushing and promoting it as a platform again. Long term, it may do well. Algo. Don't Matic yet. All right, guys. All right, guys. I think it's time for us to go to bed. And for those across the pond, time for you to get back to work. Any questions? I'm taking questions in the chat. Q&A. I'll stick around for a couple more seconds. See what you guys had to say. Matic. It's not even Matic anymore. It's Polygon. Pole. I hold Matic, but I'm realistic in that it probably won't ever go over $1 again. Wow. Yes, I need to work, says J Pilot. Yep. Ribs, may your ribs be tender. Username. Have you been in here? May your ribs be tender, saucy, and of course beer cold. Username out. I don't drink, but thank you, username. I appreciate you. Stability poll? Polygon poll? Stability poll? I don't know. What other coin do you see bullish, sir? Senor? All of them. They're all bullish to me. I'm not even lying. The whole market's going to go up. Just buy. Not financial advice. Just buy. We'll see. Like I said, we still got, tomorrow might be a lot more chop, so be careful. Because I really think the whole market, all markets across the board are waiting for Thursday and that Bank of Japan rate decision. So we've got little less than 48 hours before we get that decision. So, but anyway, thank you all for joining me for this wonderful Wildcard Wednesday. It was an excellent time. I hope you guys got something out of it that you can use in your everyday trading. And then tomorrow we'll do Throwback Thursday, and we'll look at some old coins. We'll look at some legacy coins, and we'll I don't know. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe we'll do. Did we pick Fundamental Fridays? I think we picked Fundamental Fridays. So maybe I need to start getting into some fundamentals on Fridays. Let's tell me anytime you see me in the chats from here until Thursday night. Well, Thursday night we've got too much going on this Thursday. We'll start Fundamental Fridays next week. Too much going on this Thursday. So keep in mind what coins we want to do some deep dives into, or at least some quick dives into. And we'll start Fundamental Fridays, and Freducation Fridays is another one too. Start learning more about the Fred, which is the St. Louis Federal Reserve, I believe. Anyways, it's just a website where you can learn all about all the economic data and stuff. And we can start going over that stuff so that we can start learning more and getting the alpha and trying to get ourselves up to the wonderful Army Pipers level when it comes to parsing out this data, analyzing it, and understanding it, and being able to understand what the heck Piper is talking about in the morning. All right. I mean, I know most of it or a lot of it as he's talking about it, but then there's also a lot that I don't know, obviously. So I'm very much like Alex O when it comes to this stuff. I mean, I am way more just show me the charts and I'll tell you the news type of person, you know. But anyways, I do know that on the macro scale, the economic data, all that stuff does play into the markets. To say it doesn't is to completely ignore human psychology. So, and human psychology says is what makes up the market, is what I was trying to say. So, anyways, all right. As always, it always takes me forever to actually get out of here. One, because I got a lot to say, but two, because it's hard to leave you, but I must. It is well past time for me to go. It is past my bedtime. I don't mind going over. It's fine, especially since we had that mic screw up in the beginning. But anyways, I see Piper's lips moving, but I don't hear anything. That's funny. That's because he doesn't understand it. That's what he's saying, guys. That's what RMT is saying. He doesn't understand Piper. Anyways. Be right back here on the Piper Academy Network tomorrow morning for Good Morning Crypto with BC Port Corp at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to check out the morning market report with Army Piper and the OC guy at Market Open. Then we have Trade Intuition, Trader Joe for the Trade Academy at 4 p.m. And then we have the Crypto Nightcap with TradeFly, FD White. Then after that, we'll be right back here for Markets After Dark, 10 p.m. Well, no, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and become a member today by clicking that join button. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. As always, I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Mad love. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, find out you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches Top Shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, I shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark where only brilliance shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. The charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets after dark, I shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark. we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp our knowledge be shown. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the